Boss, so many overseas clients have ultimately chosen our company. What do you think is our company's core competitiveness?
Actually, the answer is quite simple. What overseas clients want is not just a collection of individual devices pieced together. They are looking for a one-stop comprehensive solution. And the difference between us and others is that while others are still competing over one or two machines, we have already developed a complete and standardized one-stop smart factory implementation solution.
So how exactly do you do this?
Well, this brings us to our unique 12-step process implementation method pioneered by New Century. For example, the very first step is that we discuss the structure of the door frame and door leaf with the client. If the client already has drawings, we will provide professional advice and verify the dimensions based on their drawings. If the client doesn't have drawings but has seen some attractive designs or structures in the market, they can send us photos or videos. This way, we can create professional door drawings for them based on their requirements. Even if they have no ideas at all and know nothing about it, we can still provide the most professional advice using our more than 20 years of experience and examples from local clients we've served before. After the entire drawing is confirmed, that's not the end. We will also help the client further refine and select the hardware accessories so as to assist them in calculating the total cost of the door. After all, when making doors, the goal is to be able to sell them, right? If there is no competitive advantage in terms of cost or price, how can we talk about anything that comes after? Only at this point can we say that the discussion about the door is truly complete. Once the entire door design is completed, we then move on to the process planning stage. Based on the client's overall requirements, we select the most suitable equipment and the most reasonable processes, and we also conduct a detailed calculation of the equipment configurations needed. After all, our background is in equipment manufacturing, so we naturally have an inherent advantage in this area. After the entire equipment selection process is completed, we're not done yet. We will also use the client's factory floor plan to create a one-to-one layout, planning the entire process from the entry of raw materials through the internal process flow to the final shipment of finished products. This comprehensive planning further validates that our solution and our equipment are reasonable, feasible, and truly implementable. Even at this point, we're still not finished, because when it comes to investment, the ultimate goal is to calculate the return on investment. Any input must yield an output, right? So, once your proposal is fully approved, we will base our analysis on this plan, taking into account its daily output, investment, labor, land use, and energy consumption. We will also combine this with the material costs we previously calculated to provide you with a comprehensive return on investment analysis. This will show how long it will take for the project to break even after the investment, assess the feasibility of the investment, and ensure that our investment won't just disappear without a trace, but will instead yield returns as quickly as possible. At this point, our preparation and planning phase can be considered officially complete. If you think this project is feasible and are ready to move forward, then we will proceed to the equipment project implementation stage. In the project implementation stage, the first step is definitely the production of the equipment. We will further refine and optimize the entire equipment product, and after this refinement, we will confirm the details with you. If there are no issues, all of the equipment is independently developed and manufactured by our company, so based on the overall requirements, we will carry out comprehensive production, manufacturing, and delivery of the equipment. However, the process doesn't end after manufacturing. Once all our equipment is completed, we will simulate the entire door factory's production process. We will purchase some hardware samples from the market and conduct trial production of sample doors, as well as trial installation of the hardware, to ensure that the final sample doors produced are exactly the same as our product drawings. Then, if you are satisfied with the finished sample door and you don't want to spend time searching for and purchasing all the materials, we also have a dedicated trading company that handles centralized procurement of all materials for our clients. This ensures that when everything arrives at your site and is assembled, it will be exactly the same as what we have produced here. At this point, the entire equipment production process can be considered officially complete. After the equipment is produced, the next steps are logistics and transportation, followed by on-site installation. You can rest assured about our logistics and transportation because we have fully taken into account all the details of container loading and logistics during the initial equipment design phase. Therefore, there will be no issues such as discovering after production that the equipment cannot fit into the container or encountering logistics problems like insufficient container height or width. All of these potential issues have already been addressed in our early design as we have extensive experience and numerous successful cases to draw from. At the same time, we also have a dedicated project team with specialized colleagues to handle all procedures for shipping, container loading, customs declaration, and customs clearance for you. We have shipped to many countries and are familiar with the policies of various nations, so we can provide you with excellent support and ensure that all our goods are delivered to you on time and with guaranteed quality. Once the equipment arrives and your preliminary preparations are all in order, our professional project team will step in. This team will include installation and commissioning personnel for each piece of equipment, as well as the entire project group. They will help you with all aspects of the equipment, such as arranging, wiring, commissioning, and putting it into production according to the layout plan we previously provided. With this, the entire project will be successfully delivered and completed. After that, we will also produce a sample door on site at your location to ensure that the sample door made at your site is identical to the one produced in our factory. Only then will the project delivery be truly complete. Of course, do you think that's the end? Actually, it's not over yet. Some clients might ask, if there are no issues with the sample door trial, what if problems arise later when I start mass production? I don't have any experience, so how do I handle this part? Therefore, at New Century, we also offer an exclusive factory manager team service. If you need it, we can assign a factory manager with over 20 years of professional experience in door manufacturing to your factory to provide 3 months of production guidance. They will help you transition smoothly from sample production to mass production and provide skills training for all your employees, ensuring that even when our people are no longer there, your production will still run smoothly. After the entire guidance period is completed, you can talk directly with the factory manager. You can choose to renew the service, or you can negotiate an employment agreement with him to make him your long-term factory manager. Either option is perfectly fine. Of course, the end of the project does not mean the end of our service. At New Century, we promise lifelong service. This includes future upgrades to your processes, equipment upgrades, site restructuring, or any production-related consultations you may have. We have a dedicated team to provide you with lifelong support for all of these needs. By choosing New Century, you are essentially choosing a lifelong partner to accompany you on your journey. Because what is our mission? It is to relieve you of the burdens of production so that you can focus all your energy on marketing and innovation. This is the commitment that we at New Century make to every door factory.